Hi, and welcome to the NBA Economy Show. This is Fritz. Just want to join because we have some breaking news. We see that Johnnie Bryant has left the Knicks and he has joined the Cavaliers. We earlier in the summer we were afraid of him leaving and joining the Cavs. But at the time, we were worried about him being the head coach. He was part of their coaching search. Um, he wasn't a finalist, um, but they decided to hire Kenny Atkinson. Now we see that he joins Kenny Atkinson's staff, and he joins he joins as a associate head coach. So the associate head coach, so that's right under the head coach, has a lot of responsibilities. We see that he held the same position with the Knicks. Um, Invaluable for the Knicks. Coming in with Tibbs, they say he wasn't really good with dealing with the small stuff with players. Um, Bryant really stepped in there. When he first got the job, we really thought he was coming because he was Donovan Mitchell's friend, but he ended up exceeding what we really expected out of Johnny Bryant. And there's always been kind of a section of Knicks fans, including me at times, who wanted Johnny Bryant to be able to get his shot to become a head coach for the Knicks. He would have been one of the younger coaches, but we see through some of the troubled times, Tom Thibodeau has really worked his way back and really cemented himself. Where we to the point that we're expecting an extension this summer, and this move just further reiterates that we should be expecting an extension on Tom Thibodeau. I It's really tough to sit behind Thibodeau for 4 years and then have him sign for 4 more years, and you're waiting for your turn to be a head coach. First, we could just kind of look at his resume. Um, and he actually played in college. So he played at San Francisco College from 2003 2004. So he coached at Bryant Sports Academy for skills development. So that's his own business. Um, and his we see he started as 2012 player development assistant. So that's where his whole coaching career really started there with Utah in the Utah Jazz. And he was promoted from assistant, that's quick, 2 years to assistant to Quinn Snyder. In 2020, we see that the Knicks took him on as an associate head coach. So even with the Knicks, he did not start as just a regular head coach. He started right away as the associate head coach. It looks like the Knicks really tagged him as being a potential head coach just from there. Um, yeah. So where does that leave the Knicks now? So we can look at our in our with our coaching. Um, so this is kind of like our coaching staff. We said head coach Tom Thibodeau. We're waiting for an extension, but he does have a contract. So even if he's not extended, he has 1 more year on his contract. Um, so the associate head coach, that's where Johnny Bryant was. That's where I put the little question mark. So that's we're probably gonna hire. I'm not sure if we're gonna hire within or if we're gonna go out, but it's really a special position because you're kind of disseminating for the coaches. Really hands on because Tom Thibodeau is more of an X and O's type person. Uh, we have Daniel Brady, Rick Brunson, Darren Ehrman, Andy Green, Othello Harrington, Mo Cheeks. As the other head coaches, we saw that Mo Cheeks was just added to the staff within the last month. And when they added him, they said he was not added to replace someone. So that Mo Cheeks addition is not a replacement for Johnnie Bryant. Um, Analytics, player development, Daichi Yoshimoto, who's also been very hands on with the players. Um, you see, we have a two-way liaison, um, advanced scout, and we also have player development. So we really, should the Knicks, should you as a fan be upset? You should not be upset. You should be happy for Johnnie Bryant. He's worked very hard for us. I really expected him to be the head coach at some point, but now he's behind a coach that, um, they're gonna give his head coach a shot, but he has a real shot becoming the head coach um, over there at Cleveland, and he actually joins a staff where Donovan Mitchell is, and Donovan Mitchell just re-up. So I see that connection has really moved forward. We see it's all in who you know. Um, yeah, that's all I have for now. I know with just other NBA news, we saw that there was a cut of Pokashevsky. I know a lot of you are going to look at his height and say, "Hey, maybe this could be our center replacement." But Pokashevsky is not a center. Um, he is more like a guard forward, not a strong rebounder, not somebody you want at the center position. We also saw Caleb Martin joining the Sixers. So the Sixers, even though they have limited financial resources, are still adding. So I think they're going to be a formidable opponent. Um, it's going to be Boston. It's going to be us. It's going to be the Sixers. Um, those are your contending teams. Perhaps even Orlando if they just grow off their youth. Yeah. So thanks everyone for joining in. If there's any more breaking news, I will definitely jump back on. Yeah, we hope Johnnie Bryant the best. I'm not sure how soon they're going to announce his replacement. That replacement could come within, because we know Mo Cheeks is very good with players as well, but that was not the hire to replace him. Oh well. So this is what I have for now. Thank you for joining. Please like, please subscribe, please share. It really helps the channel. You have a great day and salute.